Good morning, friends. I've got a busy Monday ahead of me. I've decided that today is going to be content planning and recording day. I don't know if I can finish recording everything by the end of this day, but I really needed to get onto content planning because I was supposed to do content planning last Thursday or Friday, but I didn't have the time to. So I'm doing content planning on Monday, which isn't too bad because I still have Tuesday to record. Anyways, I thought I'd just take you guys along so you guys can see what content planning and what content scheduling looks like in a day. I'm gonna try to incorporate that throughout the day. I do have meetings and I have other things that I need to do today, but I wanted to make kind of like the focus of today on content planning and content creation. So first things first, always, whenever I start my days, I need to get into my planner and I need to write down what it is that I need to do. So let's do that together.
파란 하늘에 핑크빛 구름 네 손에 나에게 줄 chocolate I'm feeling so good 눈에 보이는 모든 게 예뻐 You already made my day 다가와서 꽉 안아줄 때 충전되는 이 느낌 너와 함께라면 어디든 좋아 지금 이대로면 멈춰도 좋아 뚜렷한 기억 처음 손잡은 그날 누구 건지 모를 palms sweat We'll never let go 헤어지기가 아쉬운 나날들 Oh, you're my sunny day 손을 잡아 너의 주머니에 넣는 나를 바라봐 너와 함께라면 어디든 좋아 지금 이대로면 멈춰도 좋아 더 깊어질 곳이 없는 것 같은데 oh, for real 깊어져만가 나를 향한 네맘 뭐랄까 사랑한단 말로는 표현이 부족했나 그랬나 너와 함께라면 어디든 좋아 지금 이대로
Okay, what I usually do is I pull out my Airtable, which has basically kind of like the outline structure that I need in order to plan out my content for the week. So this is what it looks like. I didn't do this, so I'm going to be moving this down. And I didn't post this either. I did a YouTube video reel here, so I posted that. I also posted today's Mean Girls. And I also posted this one. This one did really well. So now I'm just gonna go in here and input like the reel audio as well as my idea for what the reel is going to entail. And I don't know if I ever mentioned this yet, but my phone has been having issues, so I can't press this top part of my screen. like these 3 lines, it won't let me access it. I've tried everything. I've tried to change the text to make it bigger so I can press it. I have more surface area to press, but just this whole area right here is not working. And so I've been having a lot of problems with making reels lately because of that. I think what I'm struggling with right now is like, do I want to go and get a phone, or can I like wait it out? Because the iPhone 14, which is the one that I want, is coming out, I believe, in September. I'm like, can I wait like maybe a month or so for it to come out? I don't know. Like, what am I gonna do in the meantime? I have to like work around this BS. This is the iPhone 10 and I've had it for quite some time now. I think like 5-ish years. I've been working it really hard, to be honest though. Like with making reels and creating content and everything, like it eats up a lot of the space on my card, and I think it kind of got messed up at some point. Sometimes it be like that. So I'm gonna try to work a way around this. So my boyfriend is so sweet. I was in my meeting for an hour, and at like 12:15 he messages me saying, check your door. And I'm like, oh, but I'm in my meeting for like an hour until 1. And he's like, oh, okay, no problem. And then at like 12:40 I see him walk through the front door because my desk is facing like the window, and I see him coming through the front door, and I'm like, what is he doing here? And then I go to open the door, and he's holding like 2 bags. One is of popcorn chicken and the other one was with boba. He got me this, and he also got me popcorn chicken. So sweet. I was like, you came here to bring me food? He was like, no, it was already at the door, but I didn't want it to sit out because it might get cold or like ants might get to it. This drink is a brown sugar pearl and mochi milk tea, and I have popcorn chicken here that's kind of spicy. I love it. And I'm gonna chill here and watch some Monk on my break for lunch.
So here it is. Let's go ahead and get into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. I want to cook at home tonight. I have been doing that a lot more often.
5 hours later.
So it took me a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take for me to get my content scheduled out this week. I think it's because I'm still trying to get into the rhythm of things, but I was able to schedule 2 of these contents, and I have them already recorded and everything. I have Tuesday's reel already recorded. I don't usually put anything on Wednesdays because Wednesdays are usually when I have Instagram lives, and I normally post a carousel right after that. I have the rest of the week planned out. I'm pretty happy about that. And I think I'm going to be moving recording to tomorrow because it's already 5:40 p.m. right now, and I still want to allow some time for me to get a workout in. So we're going to continue this tomorrow.
The next day.
Good morning, vlog fam. It is another day. It's basically the next day. I just took a shower and I got this beautiful package at my door, which I thought wasn't gonna come until tomorrow or tonight, like between 8 p.m. and like tomorrow morning, but it came today. So I guess these new boxes that I've been getting are coming every Tuesday morning, not Tuesday night. What they are, I didn't even tell you what they are. They are basically produce boxes. I used to get these in college. They're called Farm Fresh to You, and like I said, I used to get them in college when I didn't go out to go grocery shopping much because I just didn't have the time. And this is basically what you get in it. You can like pause the video to see. Oh my gosh, this is actually a lot. Oh my goodness. Everything is organic, and I'm trying to eat a lot better, and because I don't have time to go to like the grocery store, I want to make sure I'm still eating good foods as much as I can. Oh my gosh, I need to find a place to put this. Dang, that's big. I'm just gonna put it on my counter. Oh my gosh, let's make some kale chips today. And then I have these red lettuce. Beautiful, beautiful. I also have, what the heck? I didn't know I got this. Dude, what? Oh wait, duh. I got some carrots, and then I got some baby broccoli as well. I got some bell peppers, 2 of them. Grapefruit, which I'm allergic to, but I forgot to update my box before it sent out. I'm gonna have to give that to someone. And then I got 2 of these yellow summer squash, 2 apples, 2 pears, and 2 peaches. And I ordered it so that it comes every other week because I feel like this is a lot for me. I'm going to try to incorporate more veggies and fruits into my diet this way. Every box is $35, including shipping. Depending on if you add more to your box, sometimes if you want to switch things, substitute things, or add more items like eggs and like milk and other things, then it'll be like extra cost. But I just stick to like the regular 35 because it's within my budget and it helps me to eat better. Assuming that no one has claimed this yet, if you want a free box, you're in California, around the Bay Area-ish, and you want a free box, you guys can use this code right here to claim one free box of kind of around the same things that I got. Probably not the exact same, but you will get some produce in a box for $35 for free. Let's get this day started. Time to do the recording. So I've got the audio set up on my phone, and I think I'll do like a more in-depth like content creation video another day when I get a new phone because the phone I have now really sucks. Literally how I always make my bed. Ta-da! So I've got my setup here. This is what I use. What I normally do is I put my stuff up like this. And I use this thing to record. My friend got me this a while back and it's so helpful. I'm going to be recording. Let me see if you guys can see. So I go to Reels, I go to audio, and I know which audio I'm doing. Wait, what was it again? So unfortunately, because my phone is effed up, I can't press this freaking 3 lines here, so I can't go in and look at the audio itself. So I have to go here, go to audio, go to saved, and then look for it. Wait, was this it? Yeah, so this is the audio that I'm gonna be using for this reel. So I'm gonna be doing something funny with this. I'm basically going to be showing myself at this desk and hopefully with some tapes around me so that viewers can see that this is a stationery shop. This is like a tape, overlay tape shop. So I'm gonna be here with a spread and then I'm gonna be like, oh, it's missing something. And then I go, don't, and I'll have like the tapes in my hand. Like it'll be like a smooth transition of going from no tapes in my hand to tapes in my hand. So I finished making the reel. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. So there goes the transition, right? It's so annoying to hear the audio over and over. We are in the trending audio reels phase right now, so I'll have to put up with it. Now I'm gonna put some captions on the video, and after that I'm gonna put a caption in the actual reel. And then I'm also going to edit and upload a cover photo for this because you need that aesthetic. And so you kind of see how long reels actually take. And I think it's just my workflow. I feel like if I continue to make reels, it'll come more natural to me and it wouldn't take me as long. I think this took me like 24-ish minutes to make. So it takes some time, but I think once I keep getting into the rhythm of it, then I will have a better workflow. So I'm gonna go and edit this. Pretty happy with this. I'm going to show you guys the finished look. That's good. And then I'm going to just make it a simple cover of just me. And I'll show this. Something's missing. And then I'm going to go ahead and type my caption, which I already have it prepared in my Airtable. So we're going to go over here and I already have my caption here. So I open this out, copy and paste. Because my iMac and my iPhone are connected, I'm just gonna paste. And the caption is here. And that's basically it, friends. I'm gonna save this draft and then I'll post it when the time comes. I have this wild collab sale going up in like 2 hours. I can show you that real quick.
We do when we're feeling sad. Add to cart. Wait, what? Initiate checkout. Oh my god, no, don't do this. Click here to purchase.
So that was just in preparation for the wild collab sale this upcoming weekend, which, by the way, is still going on right now if you're watching this video. It ends at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time tonight. So make sure you go and grab stuff from the website. So that's basically how you make a reel. And I'll go more in depth when I get a better phone. Then I can actually show you guys more. That's one reel down and I have like 3 or 4 more to film, I believe. So it's gonna be fun. It's 10:46 right now. So I have an hour and 15-ish to get everything recorded before lunchtime so I can take a good break and then go for a walk, because I'm really trying to make myself go on more walks throughout the day so I can clear my mind, especially when I'm really stressed out. So that's what you're gonna see me working on. I'm gonna put some audio in the background. You guys can just watch me as I create content. It's lunchtime again. I just finished making all the content and I'm gonna show you guys real quick while we're still here, and then I'm gonna have lunch. So I showed you guys these two already. I'm gonna show you guys that.
Capital B, capital O, capital A, capital F. Both. Both? Both. Capital B, capital O, capital A, capital F.
And then I did an outdoor one.
Let me find me a quick reel to make. Nope, that's gonna take too long. Nope, that's gonna take too long. Nope, that's gonna take too long.
That one's super simple. And then last one I did was a Monday mood one.
Hey, always, and don't you forget about it. Say every day.
The only thing I'll need to do now is to make like a cover photo for all of them, but that's basically it. I've got my red leaf lettuce here and I've heated up leftovers from the weekend. It's just like Wagyu fried rice. I'm just gonna eat it with the lettuce. back at it, and I am scheduling interviews now. I have interviews tomorrow with 3 candidates for the operations assistant role, so I'm very excited about that. I'm currently making the Zoom meetings for the interviews right now. Gotta make sure I write the times down so I don't forget. So I'm creating this new line of 3 ombre sets. Basically the gist is like you'll have an ombre set of color. For example, let's say you have an ombre set of purple, it'll go from light to dark. And so I feel like that would provide more of kind of like a variety for customers who want like a certain color, not like a color palette, but just like a color in different shades so that they can use it within their planning. Especially with the recent increase in prices, I want to make something that's a little cheaper, so for people who don't want to spend too much on like a color palette and they want something that costs less, then this would be a really good option, especially for those who just want specific colors. So currently right now what I'm doing is I have these 3 colors here, and I think I'm going to actually change the colors a little more because I feel like these 2 are a little too close still, and I want this one to be a little darker for people who want like the darker type of mustard yellow. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but the AC is on. That's why it's loud in the background because it's hot up in here. So I'm gonna be doing this, and that's basically what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the day. I do have therapy in like 30 minutes, and so after that, I plan on getting into prepping for my interviews tomorrow. I have 3 back-to-back-to-back interviews, and then if I have time, I really want to make sure I go and buy my matcha because I still haven't bought my matcha. So we get my matcha, and I need to get one thing for my friend's bridal shower that's coming up. We're having a bachelorette in like 2-ish weeks, so it's like coming up so fast. I need to get ready and finalize everything for that. I'm the maid of honor, so if I have time, I will continue to study one of my courses today because I have not been on top of studying my courses, and I really want to get back onto it so that I can just like get things out of the way and like absorb all the knowledge that I could every single day. Anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna crank out like 4 of these designs out so that I can start getting a quote for them from my manufacturer, because I feel like everything is so delayed right now. Like their processing time was supposed to only be like 2 weeks, and it's been like a month and a half now, and it's taking forever. And I don't even know if like shipping is gonna be smooth, so those are kind of the cons of running an e-commerce product-based business. You just gotta ride with it sometimes, you know?
The next day.
Hello friends, it is another day. It is Wednesday now, and it's 1:47 p.m. I have my AC on, so it's still loud. But I am getting ready to get into my 3 back-to-back-to-back interviews with potential candidates. I have 2 more lined up after that, and I believe some more that I have not looked into their applications yet, but wow, this is kind of crazy. I'm actually about to hire, and I just went through like all the interview questions that I want to be asking the candidates, and there are a lot of questions. I don't know if I'll be able to ask all the questions in 30 minutes time. I'm gonna try to speed through it as soon as we get into the interviews, but I have questions that maybe you can take notes of if you want to hire in the future. Like something like, how would you describe the role that you're applying for? Tell me about a time when you had to quickly adapt to a new procedure. Just things like that, and then asking about experience with like social media, marketing, planning and purchasing, things like that. This video was originally going to only be for content creation, like content planning and content creation, but I thought maybe since because I'm already going through the whole process of hiring and stuff like that, I might as well just document it as well so that you guys can kind of see more behind the scenes. This is kind of like the juicy details of running a business. So I've had back-to-back-to-back meetings all morning. I had a one-on-one with my packaging inventory manager. I had a CEO check-in with my CEO bestie. So we both run our own businesses, and then we check in on each other weekly. And then I had my Instagram live, which I made this beautiful peachy spread. Let me get it. I created this beautiful spread with these tapes, including my matcha full box overlay tape, These are like borders that you can put onto full boxes, and I haven't come out with these types of tapes in a minute. I kind of do want to restart doing that again, but I use my Lookup washi inks, I use Coffee First, I use Bay Getaway, and I use my matcha collabs that I did with 15 Pro probably like 2 years ago. And this is the spread that I made. And as you can see, there's tons of beautiful like watercolor background additions with the inks here, and I also added the overlay here as well. I had a really great time, so if you guys are interested, every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time I go on Instagram live and I make something with you guys using my tapes. And then lastly, I had another meeting from 11 to 12, and then after that I finally took like a lunch break, and then started prepping for this meeting. And now I'm gonna go over my first candidate's video response. She sent me a video in response to 2 questions that I had asked. I'm gonna review that, review her resume, and then get started on the meeting. So I'll see you guys after the meeting.
1 hour later.
I've just finished the first interview and I'm already tired. Your girl needs a nap. I need a nap. Okay. Getting ready for the next one now. I have 15 minutes in between each interview to take notes and also prepare for my next interview. And so that includes watching their video and reading their resume again and just making sure I know who I'm talking to. Okay, on to the next one. 1 down, 2 to go. Bring.